Hi, it's Tony Ozanne. Today on the Small newbie Project, I'll be talking to Marcia Gaffney from Sheruane Business Services.
Hi Marcia, how are you today?
Good, thank you.
Look, thanks for taking part in the Small newbie Project with me.
Oh, my pleasure.
That's good, I'm looking forward to it. Sheruane, tell me what you do.
Yeah, well, Sheruane Business Services, we're all about management accounting services, business process improvement,
Yep.
budgeting, creating and implementation,
Okay.
as well as monitoring. We do MyOb setups, training and support as well, all the way through to bookkeeping, including data management and payrolls.
Okay, so quite extensive?
Yeah, quite extensive. Sheruane Business Services is a CPA public practice.
Right.
However, I leave the regulatory work to my CPA colleagues.
Oh, okay.
The work that I really enjoy myself is helping with the financial processes of
Yep.
the businesses, being able to set up, helping small businesses with the financial processes so that they can create a support system that will help their core business
Right.
and give them leverage to move ahead.
Okay, excellent. It's probably something that I see that's lacking in a lot of the small businesses.
It sure
out
is.
there.
It's missing a lot of time. It's mainly because people don't have the knowledge. Like, they're fantastic with their core business, but
Yep.
when it comes to actual running a business, it's those little things that they don't miss. So,
Absolutely. What would be, and that's not one of the questions I said I was going to ask you, but what would be the 3 key financial processes that you'd recommend a business owner had in place?
the free financial processes. First of all, you need a really good accounting system. It's really easy to do something in Excel and have a spreadsheet, but these days with all the regulatory requirements, it's not the best idea.
Sure.
So having a good, reliable accounting system,
Yep.
and one that's actually set up and suits your business.
Yes.
Like, a lot of people know about the MyOb
Yep.
program that's
Yep,
around, and they've got so many different situations that it can be used in, and I quite often see clients with a version of MyOb that
Doesn't
is
suit the business.
not suited
Yeah.
to their business, or not set up, or they'll have the great big package,
Yep.
and it's not set up to use everything, so they
Sure.
probably use about a quarter of it.
Yeah, yeah. Okay. And another couple?
Sorry?
Another couple of key things that a business or processes.
Yes, another couple of processes. Good thing is a business plan is always a really good idea, because unless you know where you're going, you don't know how to get there. That's
Absolutely,
correct. It's just you're doing business for business
Yep.
sake. It's also really helpful to look at where you want to end up and then work backwards
Yes.
to see what you have to do to get there, because that makes the path a lot more clearer as well.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Couldn't agree more. Couldn't agree more. All right, let me get into my questions for you, Marcia. Tell me about why did you go into business in the first place?
Well, for myself, small business is in my blood. I grew up in a family small business environment.
Okay.
My first job was in small business.
Yep.
And while I went on and moved into corporate and government organisations and helping them with their processes and learning and improvement there
Yes.
as well, I soon came to realise that I could take these experiences that I have and adapt them to small businesses to help them survive, because like small business really do struggle with that step from the small business area stepping up into a medium and then to a larger size, and it's the
Absolutely.
business processes that usually let them down.
No, definitely.
Yeah, so
Okay. And how long have you been doing this?
I first started Sheruane Business Services in 1997.
Okay.
That was when I was in northern New South Wales. It was
Yep.
really fun while I was studying.
Yep.
There for a while we just had to go very low on the services with just a few selected clients while I finished my degree and got the experience I needed within the other organisation so I could learn. And I probably opened up back in Canberra here back in 2011.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Excellent. If you had to go back in time and start again, would you do anything different yourself in your own business?
I probably would have started sooner.
Okay.
And with having the confidence in myself that I have today,
Yep.
because understanding the skills
Yes.
and the knowledge I do have is worthwhile, and to be able to go, yep, this is the best way to do things.
Sure.
Not having to fit into, oh, you're an accountant or you're a bookkeeper and you can only just do what an accountant
Yes.
does or a bookkeeper does.
Yep.
When I work best with my clients, it's when I'm just being me and using all the skills that I have and all the knowledge
Yeah, okay.
that I've gained over the years.
Okay, no, that's good. What about your biggest challenge? What's been your biggest challenge?
My biggest challenge was just recently, and that was with my online marketing strategy.
Okay.
Really had no idea what I needed to know. It's really hard when you don't know what you don't know.
Exactly,
It's such a big
yep,
thing. It
it is.
changes so much as well.
Yep.
And the importance of the website and the online space for
Yep.
business, be it small or large, is just really important. So I had to go out and look for someone who could help me with that
Yep.
and help my team as well. So
Okay.
I ended up finding a program. It's called Social Media Mastery. In the process of doing that at the moment, and
Okay.
I now
So it's
have.
a learning program?
It's a learning program. It's like a round table where a group of
Okay.
people get together. It's just absolutely fantastic. The support's great, and I've just all those blanks have been filled in. It's been absolutely fantastic.
Okay.
I now have a marketing strategy,
Excellent.
and the other important thing is I never knew how I could monitor how the marketing was
Yeah,
going,
yeah.
if it was really working, if it was successful,
Yeah.
and now I have all those tools. So with my business being about measurement and
Absolutely.
management and things like that, I now have a strategy where I know what I have to do,
Yep.
I can measure how effective it is, and I'm just like really excited over where my digital
Oh, it's really,
strategy's
cool,
going.
the whole online space, because you can measure
Yeah,
so much. Like
it
compared
really
to
is.
putting an ad in somewhere, it's online, you
Exactly.
can track everything.
Exactly, it's
really good.
just so much, and the lady that I'm doing with, she's just fantastic.
Okay.
You know.
So what's been the one biggest thing you've changed as far as your whole online approach? Because I gather from what you're saying is you're just quite erratic in what you're doing
Yeah.
and didn't have any real direction.
Beforehand, I was standoffish. I wasn't really doing anything because I didn't understand it.
Yeah.
So the big changes are the website. So at the moment it's down,
Yeah.
but it is being rebuilt
Okay.
and in a new way that is open and useful to people coming to my site. Not about us, it's about how we can help people.
Sure, sure.
And the other thing is using things like LinkedIn and Facebook and
Yeah.
things like that,
Okay.
doing the blogs and
Okay.
all the lovely things that get you out there so that people know what
Sounds
you're
like
doing.
right into the online space.
Yeah, getting right
Sounds
in there.
good.
It's actually exciting and fun.
Yeah, it is. You've also got to make sure there's a balance between the amount of time you spend on it, because
Yeah.
it can be a trap as well.
Oh, it can be,
Yeah.
but I've got set time that I do it, and that's it.
good. Okay, excellent. Marcia, how do you focus working on your business versus in your business?
Oh, see, I'm lucky there because that's what my business is all about, and that's what I help my clients with.
Yep.
So I actually have an appointment time for myself.
Yep.
I treat myself as a client, and
Okay.
I meet with myself every fortnight.
That's a good idea.
And
yes.
what we do is we discuss
You're
what's
talking
worked.
to yourself?
I talk to myself, yes. Sometimes I have the rest of the team included when
Yeah,
I think that they need to be there, but mostly it's looking at what's worked during the fortnight, what hasn't worked, what do we need to improve.
Okay.
And by using that, that's how my new workshops have all come around,
Yeah.
because I worked out that one-on-one is great, but I need to get to more people and be able to help people, and also in a more reasonable way, and
Yeah.
a way that will suit small business, because
Yes.
they can't afford me to go into it. So
Definitely.
by doing it in a small group situation,
Yep.
I can help them, I can give them the support that they needed,
Yep.
they also get better value from it, and they can also improve their systems in a secure and supportive environment as well.
Okay.
And because they do a lot of it themselves, it makes it a lot more reasonable price
Yep.
for them.
Yeah. No, I like it. I like the
Yeah.
scheduling your own time for yourself. It's good. And my last question for you, Marcia, is what advice would you have for a newbie coming into business?
Oh, for a new person, my first thing would be realistic with what you know and what you don't know.
Yep.
Arm yourself with the tools and the knowledge in order to be able to succeed in business. A good one that I take is Henry Ford. He says, you don't have to know everything
Yep.
as long as you have people around you who do.
Absolutely.
So be smart about it, know what you do know,
Yep.
and get somebody in to fill the gaps. The other thing that I think is really important is also creating a business plan,
Yep.
because that's really directs the business and keeps you on track as to where you want
Definitely.
to be. And life balance is really important as well. And
Yep.
that's, especially if you're working from home, you really have to separate your family time from your work time.
Yes.
So I say, when I'm with my family, the phone's back in the office and
Yep.
I don't answer it.
Yep.
It's got a message bank. People
Yeah.
can leave a message for me.
The world's not
But
going to
then when with my business, I'm in business time as well,
Yeah.
and the family understands that.
Yep, yep.
And I think, yeah, that'd be the most things. And with the family life that a small business can supply
Yep.
for people is just like really fabulous. It gives you the freedom in most businesses, I would say, to work when you want, with who you want.
Yep.
So just enjoy what you do and have the passion for your industry.
Yep.
I think that's really important as well. because you're going to be doing more than just the basic 9 to 5.
Definitely.
There's no 9 to 5 with
Small business.
small business, but you know what? If you work it right, you can have a fantastic lifestyle.
Definitely.
So yeah, well worthwhile.
Some awesome advice, Marcia. Look, thank you very much for taking part in my small newbie project, and good luck with everything.
Terrific, thank you.